another video. My name is Brooklyn and today's video is going to be a reading vlog because I've got a lot of reading I want to be doing. I don't have work till Thursday. I do have to go to uni tomorrow, but not for very long, and I am in the car for a really long time, so I can get some reading done then. I've got a few audiobooks that I am currently reading and obsessed with, and I'm also reading Kingdom of Ash as well. So that is kind of the plan for this video. I've been reading and loving the Dark Olympus series. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. The first book was Neon Gods. Okay, the second book was Electric Idol, and now the third book is Wicked Beauty, and that's the one I'm currently reading. I rated the last two 5 stars and I've just been smashing them. Like, they are so good, and I think I've got like 2 more after this, maybe even another one. I feel like there might be 6, and there's like novellas as well, but I don't know where to get them, so we'll just see. We'll just keep listening to the original series and see how we go when I finish it and when I need more, and then maybe we can go back and read those ones. But yeah, so I currently need to do a few things around the house, so I thought what better time to start this than now when I'm going to be starting Wicked Beauty. I don't know who this one's about. They all follow different people, different gods and goddesses. This series is also taking place in like modern life. Like, yeah, it's not like it is in Olympus, but it's just another city, which I really quite like. It's working really well. So yeah, so the first one we had Hades and Persephone. That's always amazing. I always love that. And then the second one we had Psyche and Eros. And now this one, I'm not too sure. So I feel like we're going to get a Zeus one soon. Not sure. We'll see. All right, so I've been reading or listening to Wicked Beauty for about an hour now. And this one is kind of like I don't know if it's going to be like a love triangle or what, but it's following 3 separate people, their perspectives. So that's a little bit different than the rest of them, which I'm really intrigued by. And it's also a little bit different because it's got kind of like a competition of sorts. Helen is who we're following here, and we're following Achilles, and then the other person, I'm like, why can't I remember their name? I don't remember. But they're all competing to become Aries, and I find that really cool that she's trying to become Aries, because usually it's a man, so that's pretty cool. She's very strong-willed. I've seen bits of her in the other books. She's really close with Eros, so we've like got glimpses of him in this one, which is really fun. But yeah, so far really enjoying it as well. Not as spicy as the other ones. It's kind of like spicy in a different way. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But I've just been trying to do some stuff for my invitations, and I can't do what I want to do, and it's really agitating me. So that's great. I'll have to go get something, but it's fine. But yeah, I don't know, I might just like chill on the lounge now, keep listening, play like one of my games on my phone, just to chill out for a minute before I make dinner. Hello, I'm a mess, but I just realized something, and I've got like, I don't know, like half an hour left in this book, in the 3rd book in this series, and I've just realized this. They aren't gods. Like, obviously Hades and stuff are gods in like Greek mythology, but I don't think they are gods. Or maybe I'm confused myself now, because maybe the ones I'm reading about now aren't the gods. They're just like people. They like become that position. Like, they become the position of Zeus. They become the position of like Aries and stuff. I don't know. But I'm really liking this one. And it is a 3-way situation, and it is really great. And like, I should have obviously guessed that with Achilles, but I didn't think about it too much before I started reading it. I just kind of went into it, realized it was Achilles, and was like, okay. And also Helen and Paris, Paris is like always the bad guy, which I love because Paris is a dick in every situation. But he is in this one as well, and just the banter there is funny, and just like Achilles and why can't I remember the other guy's name? It's like Per something. Patroclus. How do you say that? I don't know. But yeah, the vibe of these three is really great, and the already formed relationship of Achilles and I'm going to call him P, before Helen came into the equation was already like amazing. So yeah, to see them like dealing with their emotions and everything is really cool. Alright, so I just finished and it was superb. I loved it so much, and immediately moving on to the second one tomorrow because it is 2 a.m. so today, but I have uni tomorrow, so I need to go to sleep and I need to stop reading these because it's becoming an issue. I'm reading like 1.5 of these a day. Yeah, I can't get enough of them. And I just found out that there's like 9 or 10 in this series that are like planned out to be. So there's like 6 or 7 out at the moment, and then like another 3 I think are like on Goodreads without a cover, but they're like Dark Olympus 8, 9 and 10 I think maybe. But that is so exciting. I can't get enough. They've all been 5 stars. This one's 5 stars as well. Like, I haven't been addicted to a book series like this for such a long time. It's gonna make me emotional. My soul needed, and my Goodreads goal really needed this too, but like they're quite short books, audiobooks, and I'm listening to it on 2 times speed I think, so like 5-hour audiobooks, and I'm just spending my whole day listening to it. So yeah, I think I might need to buy these books physically because they are incredible. Hello, it is the next day and I am driving to uni now. Well, not right now, I'm not driving, but I am about to be driving, and on the way I'm going to listen to the next Dark Olympus book. I don't know what it's called. I haven't even looked it up yet. I've just been going from one to the other, and I was like obsessed with the last one. It was, I don't know, they're all my favorites. I can't rank them yet. At the end of this video, hopefully I'll be able to rank them. But yeah, let's do that. And I'm also going to go to the bookshop. I love this bookshop that's near my uni, so I'm gonna go there afterwards, after my class. That's what's happening today, and it's a very nice day, unfortunately. I wish it was a bit more like cooler. It's really hot. It's supposed to be autumn now. What are you doing, summer? Go away. But yeah, it's fine. Good for driving, so that's the main thing. Hello! I finished up at uni. It was fine. I don't know why I get myself so like stressed. I think it's just like the social aspect of it, and the fact that I've been sick, like it really took it out of me. But I feel fine. I just like keep coughing, which is really annoying me. But I have now made it to the shopping centre that's like really close by at my uni, that has the really cool bookshop that I like to go to. I haven't got lunch. I got a coffee, but yeah, I might just wait till I get home for some lunch. But I'm probably gonna buy a few books here because why not? And yeah, that's all I've got really. Oh, actually updating you on the book I'm reading. I've made it to chapter 14, so quite a fair way through. I've listened like the whole drive and like walking around uni and stuff, and I'm loving it. I love Apollo's character in every like Greek mythology book that I read, and especially this one. Like, he's just a nice guy, and yeah, we love that. Like, I've had my time with like the bad boys, the bad gods of the series, and now it's time for like the good boys. with like kinks and stuff, so that's fun. And then there's Cassandra, and she is fiery redhead that is here to kick ass, which I love. We love a strong female lead, which they all have been in these ones. Been trying to find their place in this Olympus, and it's really hard for women, so I love that these characters are really striving for what they want. So, and this one has had like a really tough like upbringing. Her family was like killed, and she's like an outcast from society. Like everyone hates her family because of what her parents did, and there's a secret anyway. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna go see if they're in like Kmart or something, because I'm gonna buy them, because I've like binged them so hard that I need them in my life. So we shall see. But it's so freaking hot, and I need some aircon, and I also need a pee, so it's probably too much information, but you know me. All right, let's go. So I'm back, and I didn't buy anything. I am as surprised as you are. I couldn't find anything I wanted. Oh well, it's fine. Saved money, it's all good. But I'm freaking starving, so I don't know what to do. I've got like an hour drive home, and then it's like dinner time. What's wrong with me? I don't know why I didn't just buy something at uni. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to the rest. I did find the books that I'm currently reading. They didn't have all of them, and they're like $16 each, which I probably would have got them if they were like $12 each, but 16, I've already read them. I might try and find them secondhand somewhere if that's a possibility. I don't know. But yeah, overall, no success there. I need to go home. I'm just like trying not to go home, because then I have stuff to, I forgot I have sprints in half an hour. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make that. Anyway, it's fine. So I finished Radiant Sin, and I loved it. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. It's my first 4-star in this whole series, but I just didn't love it and wasn't obsessed with it like I was with the others, so I thought I would rate it down a little bit. But that is not to say I didn't love it, because I did. I had the best time with Apollo and Cassandra, and I am very happy that I'm still reading this series. I'm going to start listening to the next one now, because I'm just insane for this story, as well as like there is a plot as well. The plot is progressing as we go through these books, and there's a lot of tension with the 13. It's like the big 13. It's really interesting. I must, like, I'm not sure why we haven't seen one of the daughters of Demeter, because we saw the other 2. Maybe that's coming, I'm not sure. But yeah, so this one was like a little bit different. it had a little bit more action and a little bit more chaos to it for the plot line, and a little bit less spice. It's definitely still had some spice in it, but I feel like it was on the lower side. And yeah, I don't know, there was already a foundation of a relationship there, kind of like they kind of like liked each other in secret before the situation happened, and then they had to fake date, and then it was like things progressed. But yeah, we shall see how this goes. I am not sure who's next, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. It's currently really late at night, but my sleep schedule's really whacked, so yeah, and I just have like a lot of energy. I don't know why. I think I might listen and play my game for a little bit, but then I might just watch Vampire Diaries because I've been doing a lot of reading, as you have seen. Hello, I don't know if I have said that I'm reading Cruel Seduction, which is the next book. I'm not sure if I have mentioned that yet. They're not all blurring together, but my vlog clips are, because I feel like I'm just saying the same thing about them. But I'm loving this one, like obsessed with this one. This one's a bit interesting because it involves 4 people. Mainly it involves Aphrodite and then lots of names that I don't remember. But it's like Aphrodite set up this marriage with someone that does not want to be married to her. Aphrodite doesn't really want to be married to this person, but that's what she does. She sets up marriages, and it was necessary for like political means. But then she had someone she was in love with outside the marriage, and then he had like a really close friend that's always like kind of been the one. And now Aphrodite's trying to get with his friend and then ends up wanting to be with her, and then he wants to be with her lover and just ends up, so it's very interesting. I haven't seen them all come together as such, but I'm really intrigued for when they do, because it's very cool. I love how they're doing this, because everyone hates everyone indirectly but also loves each other indirectly. It's pretty funny. It's a fun time. Aphrodite's one would be pretty funny, so I'm not disappointed. She's a funny main character. She knows what she wants and she's gonna get it. So that's great. But yeah, I'm really excited. Today I got my nails done. I've got little Easter eggs for Easter, even though it's like about a month away, but I just thought these will last over a month, so may as well have them now. They're really cute, and they're so much shorter than the other ones because I forgot I needed to type for work and life and stuff, so I can actually do things with these. So yes, it feels good to have these on. And yeah, I'm still quite sick. I'm just trying to go day by day. I did a little bit too much yesterday. So yeah, I haven't done too much today. I haven't read too much, but I've got 2 hours left of this book, so I think I'm gonna finish it now, even though I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway because I've been finishing one a day, and I don't want that to stop. I think I've got one left after this, which is perfect because I'm going back to work the day after tomorrow, so kind of worked out well. But yeah, can't believe how obsessed I am with these books. I've been like looking up fan art and everything because I'm obsessed, and you should be as well. If you enjoy even Greek mythology a little bit and you love romance, it's more on the dark romance side, I would say. It's not too dark, but it's very erotic. It's definitely not by any means closed door or like, yeah, it's good stuff. It's the good stuff. So just be mindful of that. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot. So I'm really glad that this has come to me, and this whole vlog is just me reading this series besides the first two, which are now just memory. I honestly miss them. They've been popping up here and there, Persephone and Hades, and they have like a voyeur kind of club where people like perform, like have sex in front of people and everyone watches, and Hades owns that. And Aphrodite took Pandora, that's her name. Aphrodite took Pandora to this sex club to like kind of seduce her, and yeah, so that's made it a little bit of an appearance. And also Aphrodite is one of Zeus's kids. The Zeus that was like the bad Zeus in the first book is really hard to explain when you have no idea what I'm talking about. But she is Helen's sister, which is now Ares, who was in the previous book. No, the book before the previous one. Oh my gosh, I've read so much. I am stressed for myself. I've been looking at my Goodreads thing, and it's just like, boom, like all of these books in one go, which is so funny. Yeah, we're loving it. We're loving it, guys. It's all good. Hello. So I just finished Cruel Seduction, another 5 stars. That one was really cool. Really cool. That's not really what I would describe it as. It was amazing. She's done it again. Katee Robert is probably one of my new favorite authors, and I need to read the Queen one. Do I have that book? No, I don't have that book, but I'm gonna read that very, very soon. It's like a vampire one, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I am now reading Midnight Ruin, which is the last book that is currently out in this series, which is really sad because this little binge of mine is coming to an end. The next book comes out in August this year, so I don't have to wait too long, but still, she releases like 2 a year. So yeah, so I'm on the last one that I can read right now, and that is devastating to me after reading like 6 of these books in a row. I am distraught. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this one, Midnight Ruin, is about the sister that I was talking about before that we missed. So Demeter has 3 daughters, and Psyche's story already, but this one is the other daughter. She's like the most innocent one apparently, so yeah, and I'm not too sure who's gonna come in and ruin that innocence, but I'm sure someone is, or multiple someones, because in the previous one we had a polyamorous relationship again, which I'm loving the like diversity of these books. Like nothing is off limits, which is totally amazing. And like we've got gay, lesbian, like non-binary, we've got like so many different things. And also because it's Greek mythology as well, being gay is just like, everyone's a little bit gay. That's just like the vibe that I always get from Greek mythology, because that's probably how it was in ancient Greece, and I am here for it. So yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I'm about to go on to sprints, which is really good because I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna finish this book, and it's gonna be great. And yeah, I'm just excited to be up to date with this series, and the fact that I've just binged all of these is insane. But this has been so much fun, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me die at all of these books, because I've been dying. Hello, so I finished Midnight Ruin. It's currently Sunday, so from Monday to Sunday I have read the entirety of the Dark Olympus series that's out so far. So 6 books I've read, and I have loved every single one of them. This one I rated 4 stars just because it wasn't my absolute favorite, and I think it's because there's like a lot of plot going on now, which is amazing. Like, it's such a good storyline and everything, and they've done such a good job to like build that up as the series goes along, but I am wanting more romance. And I just am not liking, like, I really enjoyed this couple. It was another polyamorous relationship, which was great, and it was done really well. And I liked how it was like her ex-boyfriend and someone who's been her friend for like a really long time, who was like, we're always going to be endgame, and I know that's going to involve your ex in some way, but I didn't know how, but it worked out really well. And I love that vibe of where they know that, like, they're not jealous of watching the other person with that person, and I think that's just amazing, like, to have a relationship like that. Like, that's really, really good, but like, they'd be jealous with anyone else, so it just works for them, and then the other two fall in love. It was great. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to see who the next book's about. I'm not gonna like look it up or anything. I know it comes out in August, that's all I know, but yeah, I don't want to know like which couple it is, because I really like the surprise of when I start listening to it and I'm like, oh, okay, it's about these people, which are related to these people or whatever. Like, it's really good. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog. This turned out to be a funny little video where I was going to do how many books can I read in 24 hours with the timer, but I ended up just binge reading this whole series within this whole week. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read for about 24 hours because each book was like 4 hours long, so that might have actually been perfectly 24 hours. I don't know. Some of them are a little bit longer and some were a little bit shorter, but yeah, that's done. Read 6 books that weren't even on my TBR, weren't even on my radar until now. So yes, very, very happy. I have Brie from 4 Paws and a Book to thank for this, and I need to be reading every Katee Robert book that is ever released now. I need to go read that Vampire Court one that I have been aware of for ages. So yeah, and if you're selling secondhand Dark Olympus series books, please let me know, because I am going to want to buy these at some point in my life. So many books though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I had a really great time reading these books and sharing my thoughts and feelings about all of them. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Bye.